If you keep hearing little bells, then that's because I've got bells on my jumper, which I really forgot. When I put it on this morning, that it's going to make noise.
I was going to say, forgot to take it off.
Yeah.
Glenn, has she done this for you yet?
Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, gosh. Sorry,
This
Glenn.
thing has got lights. Now, Natalie is now showing Glenn Johnson her flashing jersey, which is...
you have to be so careful where you're going with this conversation.
It's a sight to behold.
The talkSPORT Clips of the Week.
Yes, it is Clips of the Week time. And Andy, do you want to kick it off?
Yes, it's Breakfast Ben Fletcher, and he kicks us off with Villa news.
Yeah.
As for Villa, into the last four of the Carabao Cup with a two-legged semi to come in January, a hollow victory for Dean Smith.
A moment of sporting history!
He's only Liverpool's kid.
Yeah, it depends how you look at it, really. The trouble with the old Fallon Sherrick commentary is it's like a hotkey at the moment, isn't it? Mark Wilson's commentary for that one at the darts. Staying with breakfast, here's Alan Brazil running through the top 10 sporting moments of the decade.
Miracle of Medina, 2012. Lewis Hamilton's last race win in 2014. Or what about the champ, AP McCoy's 4,000th win?
Thuffer and Thuckatash. It got him in the end. It was always likely to get him in the end, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was 4,500. He might have been better off. And this is a call to breakfast with a shock stat off the back of Villa v Liverpool in the Carabao Cup.
With the kids, I thought for 25 to 30 minutes at Villa Park, I thought, you know, these young lads who I think had a combined age of 19 years of age.
Well, that was a hollow victory then, wasn't it? I mean,
that 3-year-old fullback was tremendous.
He was always going to be up against it, against El Mohammadi, really. There was a height-weight differential. This is Georgie Bingham on Weekend Breakfast.
I always think home form is what cements your manager's longitudinalness.
Yeah, longitudinalness. So Stuart Pearce going to be slinging that one into commentary soon, George. You've started something now.
He will do. Here's Danny Kelly crossing to the Moose at Arsenal v City.
That game at the Emirates is coming to a close. I think a merciful close for Arsenal and their fans. Let's see how it's ending with our reporter at the ground, Ian Abrahams.
It's ending how it started. Arsenal 0, City 3.
Bit naughty, isn't it? Like the game's bent or something. I'm sure it wasn't. We know what the Moose meant.
Yeah, we do.
Of course, straight after that game, the Moose set off for the World Club Cup.
Yes.
And this probably wasn't the best moment for his line from Qatar to break down.
It's going to be too hot to play, and it's going to be too hot to watch football, and you'll have to just sit in a hotel for the whole time.
Yeah, it's just that slight glitch. He said you don't want to sit in the hotel for the whole time, is what the Moose said there. It was a bit unfortunate.
Here's a caller to Drive now who's clearly not a big fan of Adrian Durham.
Let's speak to Ali, who's a Leicester fan. What do you want to say, Ali?
Hi, Darren. Hi, Goffy.
Oh, yeah, not talking to Adrian.
I love those two.
Yeah. Yes, we've got Darren and Goffey up at Forward Drive.
That's right, yeah.
With their special guest, Adrian Durham. Reshmin Chowdhury now at Liverpool versus Watford.
It defies belief that they managed to spurn those opportunities. Decore, Sarr, Delafeu, among them who just miskicked Stuart Pearce.
Well, I wouldn't kick Stuart Pearce.
Well, he did say longitudinalness.
Well, he will do. He hasn't yet. But, yeah, I can understand why they miskicked him.
Now, you may recall this classic Sam Matterface clip.
Agbonlahor is counter-attacking at the other end. He's found Weimann, whose shot is about as weak as a glass of orange squash, which is 52 parts water and half a part squash.
Well, that's the old classic, and Sam headed back down the old commentary cul-de-sac again this week.
Young plays it into the penalty area, met by Prosser and clipped forward up to Norris, who this time does chest it down, but it sticks to him like a bit of sellotape that you've had on your trousers for a while, and you've taken it off, and all that blue stuff's come off your jeans, and it doesn't go back on again.
Let's face it, he couldn't say what it normally sticks like.
No, that's right. He was to a blanket. Yeah, he was in a difficult situation, wasn't he, really?
He was, yeah.
Well done, Sam. What's next?
It's Weekend Breakfast now, and a poetic Tony Cascarino.
Their central pairing at the back has been absolutely top-notch. Johnny Evans must be thanking the heavens.
Yeah, it's Panto season, Tone. I think you might get a gig there. That's good. Johnny Heavens.
We couldn't think of a rhyme for soy and chew.
No, that's what we couldn't think of. No, it was a bit difficult. This is Sam Allardyce, who's all about results.
Your first priority is to turn the club around in terms of its performances and results, and particularly results, and start getting results and results.
Yeah. It's all about results.
It's all about the results.
Sam's always been about results, isn't he?
Yes. And time now for the TalkSport Caller of the Week to Paul Ross on Extra Time.
Clint, good morning. What's on your mind, Clint? What have you got for us? Good morning.
Good morning, Clint. Good morning, Clint. That's my name. Your name's Paul.
TalkSport Caller of the Week.
Here's Natalie Sawyer chatting to Jamie O'Hara about whether they're both morning people.
I'm always up early.
Are you?
Yeah, just attack the day.
Really?
No.
Oh my goodness. I was going to say, I'm more of a fucking sleep in.
Sorry, what was that, Natalie?
If I can sleep in.
Oh, if I can sleep in. If I can, I thought she was doing an Australian accent rather worryingly for a moment. But if I can sleep in.
Yes.
I'm with you now. Of course, few.
Old listeners remember Gerard Houlier's famous clip of the UEFA
Gerard
Cup.
Houlier's pronunciation. If you ever meet Gerard Houllier, ask him to pronounce UEFA Cup.
Yeah.
Doesn't come out quite as he hopes.
Not really.
And finally, Andy.
It's Goffey on Drive discussing Paul Pogba.
It seems as though the fans have given up on Pogba, but the manager keeps coming out and bigging him up and bigging him up and bigging him up.
There we are. And that did kind of remind us of something.
Bigging him up and bigging him up and bigging him up.
So there we are. Goffey with the Red Hot Chili Peppers at last. We should thank all the people that suggested clips that were played. Barry Sharrock, Lee Jensen, Jim Dawes, John McGooner, Alan Villiers, Matt Ford, Jack Brain, Glyn Berrington, George Murray, Jez Dobbs, Patrick Dangerlow, Lee Henderson, Daz Mapleston, Scott Robertson, Phil Holt, Hamish McClumper, Thomas Philibin, and Mickey Tix.
It's all good.
Craig, you've been a bit ill, haven't you?
I have. On Saturday I got hit by the flu, and it's not like a cold when people pretend it's the flu. It was the real flu. You know, like when someone sees a mouse and they go, "Oh no, I saw a rat." No, you saw a mouse. Yeah. Right? It's the same thing. I actually had the flu.
Do you know?